And so another crazy year of LEGO winds to a close. It's kind of insane to think I've been doing this for 5 years now. Among the over 1,000 sets released in 2025, I'm going to try to narrow that down to 10 of my favorites. Let's take a closer look. While I try to avoid putting too many expensive sets on this list, sometimes some of those higher ticket items are just too good to ignore. And that was kind of the case for me with the Beauty and the Beast castle. I've always been a huge fan of the original animation. That was kind of my childhood movie. And so seeing them bring the castle to life with minifigures over mini dolls is something of a dream come true. The castle is undeniably gorgeous. I love the color scheme, focusing mostly on that lavender, but then you get tons of great detailed tan pieces, sand green, and then the dark red roofs. It's a feast for the eyes and quite the delight to build. It was certainly an 18+ building experience, leaning very much into the adult fans who grew up on this movie. But it's not just eye candy too. There's a lot of fun features on the inside to help you recreate scenes from the movie. Along with that, the figure and character selection here is fantastic. And there's a really great balance of both prints and stickers. Not so many stickers as to feel overwhelming, and plenty of prints to help you feel like you're getting a deluxe experience out of this. With more LEGO fans than ever begging for LEGO to release more castles, I think this is an easily forgotten, totally valid option. It was kind of dropped out of the blue this spring, and I almost totally forgot about it. It's crazy that we live in a LEGO world where $200 plus sets can be overshadowed just because there's so many expensive offerings on the table. At number 9, I want to highlight one of my favorite LEGO Minecraft sets of the year, and that's the Warden Encounter. This set really exemplifies so many of the things the LEGO Minecraft theme does so well. Primarily that being value for your money. The last set might have been expensive, but this is anything but. For $20, you get one of the most desirable recent mobs, the Warden. You get a brand new player skin, one of my favorites in the last few years, along with chicken, TNT, play features. And remember, LEGO Minecraft sets only have prints. This is kind of a no-brainer of a set for a LEGO Minecraft fan, especially if you missed out on the Deep Dark Battle, which was the other set to include the Warden. There's a great variety of elements, biomes, pieces, and colors represented here. I love everything about this set. At number 8, I want to highlight another fantastic building experience, and that's the one I found in this year's modular building, the Tudor Corner. This is a beautiful modular, one of my favorites in recent years, right up there with the Boutique Hotel, though I think I like this one even better. I originally got it for its nougat masonry bricks so I could use them to create jungle planks in the Some Guy's House episode of the LEGO Minecraft world, but since then I have not been able to bring myself to part this one out. The colors are fantastic, the crazy snot work that goes into making the roof and the details up above. It's an absolute delight to build from start to finish. I hope we see more buildings like this in the future that lean into the European influences a little bit. They're just so gorgeous. All right, hear me out on this one. Somehow, and I promise I don't plan it this way, but a friend set makes its way into the list pretty much every year. I've been really fascinated by aviation in 2025, and so Heart Lake City's airport is kind of the dream airport set. It's a beautiful model with amazing colors, and I love some of the techniques you see on display here. If LEGO City gave us an airport of this size, somehow it would be half the pieces and double the price. Friends just has no qualms about going all in on the details. There's everything you could possibly want here, including the taxi for the ground transportation, the terminal, and then an airplane as well, and it all feels decently sized and super fun to play with. I'm gonna be looking for this one on clearance after the Christmas season. I would love to build this thing. Okay, maybe I was a little strong on the LEGO City slander because in the last few years they've created some of the most fun models that I've had the pleasure of putting together, especially when, of course, it comes to the construction line. The new LEGO City bulldozer picks up right where the excavator and the mobile crane from last year left off and is easily one of my favorite models of the year. It's huge, there's plenty of fun functions built in here, and with the help of a lot of modern elements, this thing is sleek and great to look at. Is it way too big? Is it over-engineered? Is it a little bit too expensive? You betcha. But honestly, I don't think any of those things took away from the joy I got from building this and playing with it after. I would still recommend the excavator and the mobile crane over this model, but if you manage to get all three, I think you've got the perfect construction site. I'm really excited to see what LEGO keeps cooking up for this sub-theme. In a world of colorless, endless Star Wars remakes, the zaniness of the gingerbread AT-AT Walker is a breath of fresh air. I have long lost interest in LEGO Star Wars, even if the models are exceptionally well designed. The theme just seems to have been lacking a lot of creativity, imagination, and just whimsy in recent years. And that all changed with this model. This brings me so much joy. It doesn't make any sense, but I want more things like this. I have to believe that Star Wars fans are totally displaying it this time of year around their houses. It makes me wonder if one day we'll get an entire gingerbread fleet of vehicles. Endless possibilities here. This is what I want to see more from the Star Wars line. They've got no movies to pull from these days. Let's get creative again. Also, the figure is awesome. LEGO Minecraft has had a subtle but incredibly strong year, I feel. It's easy to overlook the sets again that are sub $100, but that's the realm in which LEGO Minecraft excels. And one of my favorite sets this year was the Armadillo Mine Expedition. This is a $30 set exploring one of my favorite LEGO Minecraft biomes, the Savannah, and it's packed with fun critters, the most noteworthy of which is the armadillo, a critter that will likely remain set exclusive. Once again, you also get a brand new exclusive player skin, and on top of that, there's the first and only armored dog in this set, and also a cave spider, a mob that doesn't show up too often. And when you take a step back and look at the set itself, it really is exactly what I want to see more of from the LEGO Minecraft theme. It focuses more on the terrain, the environment of Minecraft, with just a hint of a structure in here. This set is phenomenal. I'm definitely going to be picking up another one. Hopefully it's on sale somewhere because I need the armadillos for the new LEGO Minecraft world. Aaron Newman keeps knocking it out of the park in the Creator 3-in-1 theme. The medieval dragon is a particular head turner. I love the callback to the original colors of the classic LEGO dragon. The model is incredibly well sculpted, and I think the alternate builds are plenty great as well. Though I of course imagine everyone is buying this with the intent of building that beautiful dragon. Now, I haven't actually opened or built it yet, but there's no doubt in my mind that the LEGO Minecraft Advent Calendar deserves the number 2 spot. This was perhaps the most exciting release of 2025 for me. Never did I ever expect to get an advent calendar for my favorite LEGO theme. And not only that, I think there's an argument to be made, even objectively, that this is the best of the advent calendar spread. First of all, if I'm not mistaken, it has more pieces than any of the others for the same price, and there's a ton of exclusive items here. And you know I'm so excited for that green sheep. The Minecraft pixelated Christmas sweaters, the Santa villager, the inclusion of the very rare enchanting table, there's so much to love here. And I definitely wasn't expecting a little callback to the micro worlds. So much of the stuff here is useful. It doesn't feel like throwaway builds. These are things you could actually incorporate into your own LEGO Minecraft world. And I sincerely hope we will continue to see LEGO Minecraft advent calendars for many years to come. How we got this ahead of a Ninjago advent calendar though is baffling. So when I look back on the year and all the sets that I built in 2025, the one that really stands out to me the most, the one that I had the most fun building, has to be the Blacktron Renegade. This takes me back to the heart and core of what LEGO is all about. It's imaginative, creative, super fun. And I think what's really cool about this model too is that it improves upon everything everyone didn't like with the previous Blacktron remake. Instead of stickers, there's all prints in this set. The interlocking system for the separate modules is so much more versatile. There's more minifigures, there's alternate builds, and to top it all off, I think the set represents great value for money. A lot of the pieces here are big, bulky. It creates a really satisfying and very swooshable ship. Between this and the exclusive Blacktron minifigure that appeared in the minifigure visual dictionary, Blacktron fans are eating really well. I'm guessing this is kind of the end of this Blacktron second golden age, but it's been fun, and this was a great way to end things out. I don't think LEGO made a ton of money by producing this set, so I'm really glad that they chose to do it anyway. Especially after what many consider to be the flop of the Galaxy Explorer, this was a bold decision, a less iconic vehicle at the same price point. It was a decision that felt less influenced by greed and more around fun. And I'm all for that. I don't care if the LEGO group makes money at the end of the day. I care if they make good products. And this here is a great product. And chances are it's probably on sale somewhere too. Those were my favorite sets of the year. It was a really great year for Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't often make my list, so that was a nice change. Unsurprisingly, 2026 is already cooking up to be something absolutely crazy, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let me know what your favorite sets of the year were down below, and you can look forward to the top 10 minifigures and top 10 pieces videos coming here in the next few days. I hope you have yourself a fantastic life, and I'll see you again soon.